All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another breaking news. Well, onto this one, Prime Boy finally detained after turning himself down to police for interview. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, the police spokesperson in Lagos State Command SP Benjamin Udeyi says 5 suspects have been arrested so far in connection with the death of our singer Ilerioluwa Ayoba, popularly known as Mohbad. Udeyi said on Thursday in Lagos that one of the suspects was a singer Owodunni Oluwatosin, aka Prime Boy, who was earlier declared wanted by the police. Others are Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and two others not mentioned. Well, he said that Prime Boy turned himself into the police on Thursday morning and had been taken into custody for interrogation and further proceedings. Udeyin said that the police had assured the public and the family, friends, and fans of Mohbad that they would conduct a thorough investigation, leaving no stone unturned. Well, according to him, the command has also made it clear that anyone found responsible for the death of Mohbad will be brought to justice. Prime Boy was declared by the Nigerian Police Force Lagos Command after failing to comply with police invitation related to the ongoing investigation into the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death. All right, my brother, my sister, this one is another strong one we are actually getting. Well, we have seen it right now that the police, Nigerian police to an extent, are not straightforward. Yes. And then I can confirm that in the interview of Prime Boy. Prime Boy made it clear after he showed up on himself, by himself to the police station. According to Prime Boy, he made it clear that immediately he had to come down to the police station after he heard what had been going on social media, that the police had declared him wanted simply because, according to the police, that the police have requested him to turn up and he had refused to turn up himself. That to the extent a 1 million bounty was put on him for anyone who sees him. Since, according to the police have called him several times and he has refused to listen and then turn up. And then meanwhile, according to Prime Boy made it clear that now lie yo, it's a very big lie. Nobody has ever called him. That the Nigerian police then they lie too much, self. Say nobody call him. This boy said nobody had called him. That to the extent he has been looking for a way to come and then talk what he knows for a very long time. But some of the management and the people he had talked to were like, he should hold on till when the police will call him. To the extent, over 3 weeks to for 1 month now, my brother, my sister, he said the police never called. He has never seen any of their calls. That all the thing they were saying online that they called him down on a big lie. Nobody has called him. That now that he came by himself was simply because of what he heard yesterday, that the police said he has been rejecting their calls. My brother, my sister, this guy open up. Nobody called me. All right. And then right now, what do you think is going on? Now, this is to show to you that anything the police have actually said earlier about some arrest and the rest, my brother, my sister, it will tell you that they have not done that. Though they are just trying. But for this guy to have opened up, they did not call him. Nobody has ever invited him. That he has never heard it anywhere. He has not seen any of their call. Then why would they not come out to say they called him, he rejected? About God, now your hand with it. And they make you be waiting with a thing. Say they won't come carry this case, put for this anger for this guy neck. Well, though in Prime Boy's interview, he said a lot of things, but there were some things we did not hear him say. And then watching that video from TVC, I noticed something that a lot of people did not notice in that video, in that interview. Hmm. My brother, my sister, when this guy was being interviewed, he said a lot of things. But one thing he did not say that we did not hear, we don't know if he has said that. He got to a point, this boy said during you know, during when this whole saga happened in Ikorodu, he talked about how the late Mubad invited him to the highland. Fine. He talked about how they went to the show together. Fine. But we did not hear him talking about how he announced that Mubad died or Mubad had died. Where he was carrying him, we did not hear that. And then another thing we noticed was that in that same confession that he was making, he made it clear that they have to ask the wife of Mubad what actually happened. Because according to me, he said he called Mubad's wife that he wants to come and see what is going on after they have declared Mubad dead. But the wife said he should hold on first. He can't come now. That he has the evidences. Fine. But the whole thing is that this man, we saw a video where he was shouting Mubad is dead. And then now he's telling us that he was not there when Mubad died. That they called him that Mubad has died. Everybody was crying. So in that place, he has actually shot himself in the leg. I don't know if I'm actually making sense in this part. He has actually shot himself in the leg. And then another thing I noticed from that video that TVC interviewed him. It was a long video, but if you watch very well, if you stay tuned from the beginning to the end, you will notice that there were some parts this boy was explaining himself, where he was saying some things about Kogbagidi. We noticed that that part was skipped to the next part. Did not allow us to hear all those things he said. So right now, what we are now saying is, peradventure, it might be that he has said a lot of things in that part that was cut off, that they did not release to the public, because a lot of people were feeding on that TVC conversation with Prime Boy. Now, my brother, my sister, what do you think is going on? Yes, they have said they are not going to leave any stone unturned. But why is it that the wife of the late singer, Wumi, has not granted any public interview that will prove that she is actually innocent? Because Nigerians want to know. In fact, the case now is getting tougher by the day. Everybody wants to know what is playing out. Everybody wants to know what is going on. We can't just open our eyes and then allow this guy to die like that in vain. Of which, at the end of it all, it's going to affect a lot of people. Because majority of the evildoers will say, hey, after all, Sam Larry did it, nothing happened. After all, Naira Marley did it, nothing happened. After all, this one did it, nothing happened. Say, though we can, meaning we can continue to deal with them. That's exactly what we don't want to repeat itself. So everybody wants justice for Mohbad, and we are watching, we are waiting to see the outcome. Yes, Prime Boy needs to tell us everything he knows about this. The wife of the late Mohbad also needs to tell us everything she knows about this case. No stone should be left unturned. Yes, for us to get justice for Mohbad. A lot of things are actually going on, and then we all need to follow it up squarely to the end. And I know majority of people are actually interested in this. Nigerians are interested. In fact, all over the world, everybody is watching, everybody is listening to see the outcome. Yes, these evildoers must be brought to book, either they like it or not. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what it is. On to this one, majority of things though are actually being said. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.